Hey, nerdlings!
Hello, nerdlings!
Hey, guess what day it is as of filming this?
It's not hump day.
No. It's Black Friday, which means time to die from the Black Plague.
No, it does not.
I'm very confused about this day.
You are very confused about this day. It means there are dumb people out there who like to get up at 2 a.m. and go stand in line outside in the cold and the rain and whatever other elements are going on at the moment of wherever you live,
Meteors.
just to get those bath sheets for $2. But
Bath sheets for $2?
oh, great. But we are lucky because the only thing we ever go to on Black Friday is Comic Cave. And they open at 10 o'clock in the morning!
So she gets to sleep in.
So I get to sleep in. And everything at Comic Cave is 50% off.
Wow. So like the comics?
Yeah, the comics are
Nice.
50% off.
And the toys?
And the toys are 50% off.
Oh, what about like the statues? They're not action figures, but
50% off.
The little like mystery boxes?
Everything's stupid. Sorry, there's
So,
a little
yeah.
Simpson humor there. It's not stupid.
Everything was 50% off, so of course we had our eye on a few things.
Happy Black Friday, nerdlings.
Yeah, it's a little crazy.
It is. Look at this light. Look at it. The store's packed. Multi Deadpool.
First of all, we did not waste any bags with our shopping
not.
excursion because two reasons.
Well, first, I took my own reusable shopping tote.
Oh my gosh, where can you get this
You can get
amazing
this on
shopping tote?
T-Public from Do You Nerd. Plug.
And we're prepared. We brought our bags, and it's full of fun stuff.
But no, seriously, I'm actually this. If you haven't got one yet, this tote is really awesome. The printing on it is really great. Sorry to actually plug it. The thing I like the best about it, look how long these straps are. And girls, trust me, you know how important it is to have long straps on a tote. So basically, everything we found in the store we wanted, we would just put it in here, and my hands were free, so I could look at stuff. It's awesome. It's probably gonna go with me everywhere now.
Whatever totes your goat.
Ha! It's totes adorable.
So when we left, we also didn't waste any bags or anything
No, we didn't.
because
We're environmentally friendly.
All right, so we finally made it through the lines and we got our goodies. Look at that, just one box. That's all we got.
No, it's
Nothing in there, I
full.
swear.
Full of stuff.
Nothing in there. Empty box.
We got a new comic box because we're filling ours up rather quickly.
Now, we love the graphic comic boxes.
Yes, we do.
And, you know, we're going to have some nice closer pictures, but just as I'm talking, you can kind of see
These
everything
are the
that's going
DC
on
bombshells, and I'm really into that series right now. And I do love to theme out my boxes so that when I know when I'm going for a comic, I know which box it's in based on what the graphic on the outside is. So we're super excited to get one of these.
here. So we put all of our goodies inside.
Let's open it up!
All right, ladies first.
Well, first, I had to get me some Deadpool love. So I got this cute little Deadpool. You can get a bunch of them. But there's lots of teeny tiny little Deadpools all over him.
Now, what does he have on him right now? What's going on with this one?
He's just, it's his, like, X-Force. He was gray. His outfit was gray when he was in X-Force. And he's basically just kind of, sitting there with a heart. And he's got little tiny Deadpools all over.
Like his little Deadpool
Yeah,
minions?
his little Deadpool minions.
That's pretty cute.
Mm-hmm.
Now, there's something on the front, a sticker.
It says, this is HalloweenComicFest.com. So this was from the when they did the Halloween comic thing a couple
Nice,
weeks
so
ago.
kind of like a little limited thing.
Yeah, it's a limited edition thingy.
Limited edition.
Limited.
All right,
What
well,
did you get?
one of the things that I got, I think this one's more for me.
Yes.
Oh, it's Friday the 13th, Part 5, A New Beginning, Jason.
With hold up your hand. Hold up your hand. Achak!
Oh, gosh. So these are really cool. These are the, I believe these are the NECA figures, and they always do
detailed.
amazing with the detail. And they're fairly posable, not entirely, but a lot of times they're just posable enough for what you would want.
But you can, you know, you can change out hands. Like it does have the machete chop hand. It's got different masks. It's got the mask in the very beginning when you open up the coffin, and it's got the bug, like the worms coming out of his eyeballs, and then his choppy in the head mask.
And speaking of, it does have his tombstone, which is a nice touch. And it's
There's some weapons in there.
It even has, and I love this, it even has that weird hockey mask that they used on the cover of the movie. It's never in the movie itself, but it was on the cover. So, yeah, it has that too, which was just a nice touch.
And this was great to add to our collection because what numbers do we have?
We have 3, 4, 5 now, and 6. And
Yep.
I cannot wait for 7. He is going to look so amazing.
Yeah.
All right, back to you.
Well, gotta love my Spider-Gwen. So I got a trade paperback from the Spider-Verse. And this one has in it Edge of the Spider-Verse 2, Spider-Gwen number 5, Spider-Gwen 1 through 2. 1 and 2, excuse me. 1 through 2, and 13. So
nice.
And I love the cover. It's, you know, it's just a nice, like, all of her black and white comics in the background.
And then you got a couple of other comics.
I did get a couple of other comics.
So, hand those off to you.
Well, this one's yours.
Oh yeah, I have been getting the Mr. and Mrs. X series. The thing is, even though this is issue number 5, I haven't started reading them yet because I'm afraid once I start, I won't want to stop and wait
that's
for
kind
the
of the
next
problem.
month.
Because I mean, him and I have been reading a lot of back issue comics, so there's been like the whole series has been out, but we've recently started getting into some of the new ones. Like for me, the new Spider-Verse and Spider-Geddon. But it's like I don't know if I want to wait for it to be finished so that I don't have to wait for the next issue. So yeah, we're kind of in that boat right now.
And our little one got a couple of comics just real quick: a Carnage Born, a Bully Wars, and Moon Knight.
Ooh. And then, speaking of Spider-Geddon, I got the new Spider-Geddon, and then the new West Coast Avengers, and then I got a couple backlogs of my Grimm's.
Oh, nice.
And these were all $1, but they were half price, so I got them 50 cents a piece.
Awesome.
And then a Spider-Gwen number 2.
Oh, that's a very cool cover,
Yes,
too.
it is a very cool cover.
Alright, so there was one more thing that we picked up from Comic Cave, and I kept going back and forth on whether or not I wanted to get this, but when you consider that half off price, it really made it hard to pass this up.
Plus, his birthday is November 25th, and I told him, you know what? Happy birthday. So...
Alright, so I have the Evil Dead 2 Dead by Dawn horror Bishouju statue for Ash Williams.
And one of my favorite things is the outside of the box, actually. I love this. This is great.
The little Necronomicon
little
thing.
cutout.
So if you're not familiar with the Shuju line, and I'm probably butchering that, but basically it usually takes a character and kind of hyper-sexualizes them.
They did a really cool Jason one and a Freddy one.
Yes, for years I've actually had my eyes on those, and I didn't even know they were making an Ash one, but when I saw this, I really couldn't resist it. There's something that I really like about it, and I mean, it's just... Yeah, I don't know. There's just something that I really like.
I think something that I could say that he likes is her booty. She's got short shorts on. And just so you don't think we're being pervy with her boobs sticking out like this, the nice thing with this one is it's not gratuitous, because with the way the strap is, it would be accentuating them anyway. So it's not so like, oh, look at my boobs, I got big boobs. It's actually, you know, the strap is actually making it stick out. That's pretty cool. Something I thought that was really neat about this, it's the only movable thing on her though, is the chain. It's
Like, all of it moves. It's locked right here, but you can see it all moves. Everything else is stationary. The door is stationary and everything.
So that was our Comic Cave haul, but we did actually go to one other place.
Yes, we went to GameStop.
Well, it can't be all comics and toys, so
Nope.
Let's get some games.
We got our little handy dandy Do You Nerd tote. So let's go shopping.
And again, I cleaned out my little bag and used my handy dandy tote for some games. Now, I was a little sad because the one game I wanted, they were out of. But he got some games though.
So
I wanted the Lego Superheroes 2, and they had the case, so I got all the way up to the front thinking I was gonna buy it, and then they're like, sorry, I don't know why this is out, it's sold out. I was like, oh.
So they had sold the disc and not given the price of the case.
It was kind of dumb.
So we went ahead and picked up Uncharted, the Lost Legacy.
The chicks, man!
So this is continuing on where, without a certain someone.
I'm weirded out by it because I'm super excited because I love Claudia Black and she's the voice of one of the returning characters from one of the games. I can't remember which one she was in. But I love the snarkiness and the banter from Nate. So it's going to be kind of weird not having him. So it's kind of bittersweet for me.
So for us, it'll be very interesting to see if the Uncharted series can carry on without the main character of the first three.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to tell though.
And then that was the only newer one that we got. We picked up some older ones. So we got Back to the Future on the Wii.
We've actually played this one. We've got it when it was digital and there wasn't supposed to be a physical copy coming out. And we should have known better. They always do. But this was a lot of fun. It's one of those kind of point and click choices matter. And whatever choice you make makes the game do things. Like you get different stories.
And then I had played a demo for Wet quite a while ago, and I had a lot of fun with it. I surprisingly never picked it up, so when I saw it for fairly cheap, I was like, alright. And all of these, just so you know, they are all complete. They do have the booklet inside, which is nice, especially since you don't see booklets anymore. And then I was always curious about the Hyperdimension Neptunia game, and this is the game where I believe that you are representing various consoles, and you can actually use attacks. It says on the back, summon characters from nostalgic games to inflict massive damage on enemies. But it looked like a lot of fun.
I'm gonna attack you with a Neo Geo. Pew!
Yeah. Take this, Altered Beast attack. But
power up.
Finally, it hit a price that I was a little comfortable with to try out. So yeah, and they were having a buy two get one free.
On the all pre-owned games, it was buy two get one free. So that also helps you decide to pop on a game because you get one free.
So, all right, well, a couple new toys, some comics, and some games. I think that's a pretty successful Black Friday.
Yes, we're going to be busy if we can stay awake, because we got up so early.
And we weren't even mauled by someone, trying to steal a 48-inch Zenith TV.
Or Tickle Me Elmo.
Wow. Well, I think we're dating ourselves the last time we did the Black Friday.
Furby, man! I'm totally going for the Furby!
Well, guys, if you liked anything that you saw here, any of the figures, the statue that I like, the comics, or any of the games, if you have any comments, please leave them down below. Consider giving the video a like. Share with us any of your Black Friday experiences.
Yeah.
Maybe you just stayed online and got some good deals sent straight to your home.
Hopefully you didn't get punched in the face.
That's a very good hopeful. Which brings me to the point of ring that bell for notifications.
Also, don't forget to like us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for those closer upper pictures to let you know that videos have dropped if YouTube doesn't tell you, and to let you know what's going on out and about in the real world. Also, don't forget to head over to TeePublic. We'll have links down below so that you can get this lovely t-shirt here, or this lovely tote here, or the closer upper, or the Thanks Future Tom shirt, or just the logo shirt. We're going to plug ourselves as much as we can. We want to see those pictures though, guys. We want to see you in them. Don't forget, we are dying to see a Do You Nerd onesie. I want to see it on a baby.
Yeah, notice how she said a baby, so
yeah.
Don't squeeze into a onesie, guys.
I don't know, that could be kind of fun.
Oh. Bye,
guys.